starting from 77.08, number 1 point, then 4.2, 4.5 tune down, or stomach 38, number 2 point, 2.5 tune down and 2.5 tune down. These points are called 77.08, 9, 10, 11. 4 horses. We know the horse is having very good lungs. That's why horse can run too longer. Same way we are stimulating these 4 points, they are making your lungs too stronger. So all the 4 horses are very good for asthma. There is a 77.08, 09, 010, 01, 27.08, 09, 1011. All the 4 points good for lungs, asthma. See, the 77.09 also for asthma. And even the heart problem, the chest problem. Even the 10 is good for asthma. Heart problem, even the 11 is also good for, especially upper 3 point are especially good for asthma and heart problem. Next, we also discussed, as we starting from bottom, stomach 35 or 77.15 is good for point for lips and even mouth. 77.15. Another point is 1 tune down, 77.16. That is also good for lips. 1 for upper lip, 1 for lower lip. Then 77.08 is mouth, chest. You can see tooth pain, tumor in the mouth, chest means heart and lungs. 77.09 is also good for tooth and mouth, and tachycardia means heart condition. We already know the top, we are proceeding toward the bottom. So 77.08 is very good for upper part, and the 77.09 is good for even shoulder and arm. So we can see elbow pain, same side, shoulder pain, same side, and stomach 38 is the magical point for shoulder pain. 0 is also good for asthma, but we are moving down. So now be from the mouth, chest and arm. Now we reach to the stomach. 77.10 is good for a gastric problem. Means chest to abdomen. And last one is especially good for intestine. Intestine, right? We have discussed these 4 points because I would like to introduce 2 more points in between. That's why I am revising that. I have to introduce 2 more points in between. So look at once again. Here, this is the depressed and stomach 35. Or 77.15, lip point. Down, lower lip point, 77.16. Stomach 30, stomach 35, we are going 3 tune down, 77.08, 0.5 tune down, 09, 2.5 tune down, 10, and again 2.5 tune down, 11. 9, 11. 2 point is mouth to chest, point is chest to abdomen. This is mouth tumor, mouth ulcer, cardiac problem, heart problem. For this, but this is special for shoulder pain, arm pain, elbow pain, abdomen, and special this is for intestine. And we have taken one more point, if you remember, 1.5 tune up, that is also for intestine. So we have covered this line. Second line is we discussed here, that was 77.2. From here. Yeah. 27.2. Just next to the 27.08, that is 77.2. 2 tune down, 2 tune down, 2 tune down, 3.77.23, 77.24, 77.25. Told you the upper 2 point good for mouth, reason, and the lower 2 point is good for throat, like thyroid and all. Let's start from the 77.22, called beside 3 miles. Reaction area is teeth and lungs. But you see teeth, so tooth hack. And I told you the mainly it's working for head area, means head and face, also till the shoulder and arm. The main is a tooth hack, 77.2. Facial palsy, even the facial tics. Palsy, facial tics. Face reason, 77.22. Now, if we combine both the points 77.22 and 23, and here 1 point here I told you, both point good for face. Head reason. Combination of these 2 points good for migraine. Trigeminal neuralgia, good for the arm, like soreness in the hand, pain in the wrist. If we combine both the points 77.22 and 23, they're a very good point for opposite side hand pain. If the person is not able to grasp in some object and he feeling the pain, putting the needle on the leg, and we can improve the opposite side hand. So especially both point unit 77.22, especially good for head and face. As we are talking about the wrist pain and the person is not able to grasp something. Indication always remember head and face region. Do not forget that. If someone is suffering with the problem, the facial nerve, trigeminal neuralgia, remember these 2 points. Now regarding the different combinations of 77.22 and 23. multiple combination of 77.22 and 23, you can see. Suppose if we are adding 77.18, that is kidney gate or air condition of the human body, it will be very good for headache. And remember one thing, kidney is always good for head, brain, eyes. Kidney is always good for eyes also. Making your brain, kidneys making your head. It's good for headache. If you remember, we have discussed earlier that 2 points were very good for cancer. 1 point was 66.08 and 166.09. These points also good for pain in the upper limb. If you remember, we have discussed the point in the sujok spine. 66 point. 5 and 7. Six, 7, 8. 8 will be here. I have uploaded the video, still people are not able to see. See the video now. It's not able to see the video. So 66.03, 4, 6, 7. I was studying these 2 points were good for cancer, but this is the 8 number, gallbladder 43. The 9 here. Gallbladder 43 is mentioned here. If you are putting the gallbladder 43 point, can be considered the distal point of the gallbladder, as per the combination, been considered a good point for the pain in the limbs. A few more combinations here. We are combining the gallbladder 31, very good for nerve pain in the convulsions. Gallbladder 30. I already told you, whenever you want to treat any types of nerve problem, use GB31. Suppose I already told you the 77.22 is good for head, good for face, and you want to work for stuffed nose and stomach fluid. Hello, Sarji, are you what? Here I already told you the GB31 is good point for the nerve pain and the convulsions. Now many times we are using for severe heel pain, also we are adding 77.22 and 23. So this is a different combination, you can see later on these. The 77.23 also the same like 77.2. All the action and reactions are same. The reaction area of teeth and lungs. This and this point, right? I am not describing all the things once again. Points having same indication. The reaction area, head, right? I told you the 77.24 and 25 are very good for throat reason. We want to read the thyroid gland. We want to read the throat. We want to read the goiter. We can use these points. Very good point for the shoulder. Now look at here the 77.24. If someone is suffering with the abscess in the throat, pharyngitis, tonsillitis, thyroid enlargement, any problem in the throat, fishbone stuck in the throat, it's a very good point. Other than that, we can use for the shoulder pain. Indication goes to the 77.25. I already told you these 2 points good for throat. For the arthritis of the shoulder, we are using with the kidney game. But remember mainly throat, right? I would like to introduce you to, because this was the just what we have discussed in the previous class. Now I would like to introduce you to more points. Number one, same line. So stomach 35, if I am coming 1.5 tune down, I will find point number 1, and then I will stomach 35, I will come 2.5 tune down, I will get another point. The points are very good for breast, all the problem of the breast. These points are called double dragon. Look at here. Wonderful point for the breast. From the stomach 35, if I am coming 1.5 tune, how to measure 1.5 tune? Up to 2 feet. We know stomach 35 is upper lip point, 1 tune down is lower lip point. Now I am telling from the stomach 35 we have to go 1.5 tune down. That is a point in the stomach channel. It is very good for all the breast problem. From the stomach 35, the first point will be 1.5 tune down and the second point will be 2.1 tune down. So from the stomach 35, I will go 1.5 tune down in the point number 1. I have to pull the skin and I have to insert the needle, and again I will go. Now from the stomach 35, I will go 2.1 tune. So that is the point. So these 2 points are very good for breast. The same line in the stomach channel. So we are discussing here 77.29 and 30 so that we can understand each and every point in the channel. .29 or 1.5 tune down, double dragon 1, twin dragon first point, or the name is twin dragon first point. The stomach 35, I go 2.5 tune down, double dragon 2, twin dragon second point. Indication: breast disorder, breast cancer, breast tumor, fibrocystic breast, nipple pain, nipple infections. Both the points having same indication: breast disorder, breast cancer, breast tumor, fibrocystic breast, nipple pain, nipple infection. Stomach channel we have discussed too many times. Discussed flowers 77.08, 09, 10, 11, then 12 also. 4 flower inner outer 13 and 14. Stomach channel only we have discussed 77.22, 2425. They are very good for mouth and they are very good for throat. Mouth is means trisyllabic, brain, migraine. Throat means whether the hypothyroid or the hyperthyroid of the throat, whatever is happening in the throat. It's stuck in the throat, whether it's chi or it's cough. Pus formation, so nodule formation, whatever is happening, we are using these two, and whether the goiter, small cough, any condition, hyper and hyper, we can use these 2 points. Then I told you these 2 points, 0.5 chin below and 2.21 chin below. Actually, we have to point over the bone. So how to put a point over the bone? We have to pull the skin, then only we can put the point. These 2 points are very good for the breast. In this way we have seen stomach channel is the very biggest channel, and it can treat too many problems. Stomach channel. With the help of stomach channel, we have treated the lips, we have treated the mouth tumor, we have treated the asthma, cardiac problem. Stomach channel, we have treated the arm, shoulder pain, elbow pain, the stomach gastric problem, intestine problem. In the stomach channel, we have treated the face, nerve pain of the face problem, and with the stomach channel only we have treated the breast problem. So this was the completion of the stomach channel. In the stomach channel, we have how many points? We have found number 1, 77.08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then 77.22, 23, 24, 25. Then 27.15, 16, 29, 30. 15 points we have just found in the stomach channel. 15 points just in the stomach. We will pull the skin and we'll pull the point. Pulling the skin, pull the point. Right? Whenever we are having no flash, then we have to pull the skin and putting the point comfortably. Clear? Cyst in the thyroid, nodule in the thyroid, hyperconditions. Bleed, if you want to bleed, you can bleed stomach 38. Stomach 38 is a wonderful point to bleed. That is not flower, that is 4 horses, sorry. Flower. That is 4 horses. Flower? Oh, horses. No. 4 flower. Why horses? Don't confuse me. Don't confuse me, eh? I think super smart to confuse me. Okay, I told horses. Yeah. Then it's wrong. It should be flower. when stomach meridian comes, horse comes in my mind, because leg rapid horses are in the stomach channel and they are making our lungs very stronger. But you understood. Okay. Oh, flower only. Flower. Who's flower? No horses. Okay. Dragon, double dragon. You know double dragon? And good for breast, they are double dragon. Double dragon 1, double dragon 2. That is good for breast. Discussed. The point below from stomach 35. 2 dragon points. Very good point for breast. Is it clear? Entire 15 points clear? Dragon horses, how much to think? That I don't know. Why Master Tung has taught? Like in the China, they always think in dragon. Like in the India, when we are talking about the astrology, we are telling Cancerian, Scorpion, and Virgo. The China, whenever they discuss I Ching, always tell horses, a dog. As for the Chinese astrology, I'm a snake. For the Chinese astrology, you might be someone might be pig. Don't might be pig, ox, dog. In the Chinese astrology, these are the right? Only by your year of birth we can find out who are you, right? Whether you are a cat, pig, dog, goat, goat. Dragon also, right? Rat is there, rat. Rat and ox are very good friends. If the one person is having rat under the ox, they will be wonderful friends. Right? Enemy. Okay. So flowers, we're talking about the 4 flowers, right? 4 flowers. 77.08 is the upper flower. Then 09 is middle flower. It's called append, the lower flower. Okay, so the flower line. The entire 77.08, 09, 1011 is flower. And here and there are inner flower, outer flower, all are flowers. Flower. Move ahead. Refer the PDF. I will attach. Let's move. I will be moving to the next point. Shall we move now? Emperor. 4, 3, emperor. We know that, right? Already know that. Lower 3. Yeah. 4 are just next to the bones. Yes, right. Now, even I have demonstrated one video in the previous class. Explaining about the lower 3 emperors. It is only 1 or 2 minute video. I will show you once again. Lower 3 emperor, because lower 3 emperor, the great part. Discussing lower 3 emperor. These 3 points are on the spleen meridian. The first point is on the location of spleen line, uppermost border of the tibia. So we can feel the depression here. This is 77.17. The next point is just 1.52 distal. The name of this point is Shenguan. This is musical point for frozen shoulder as well. 77.17. 77. Next point will be 77.19. It's just in between this lower leg, or 7 tune up from the medial malleolus. So 77.17, this is heavenly emperor, earth emperor. If we go here, we will find 4 tune up 1 point. That is 77.1819. That is 77.20. And 1 tune distal, that is next point, on the location of the spleen 6, 77.21. This is humanly emperor. We have 3 emperor here: humanly emperor, and heavenly emperor. Combination of 3 points are called low 3 emperors. Sometimes use 1 point in place of this 77.17. 2 types of lower 3 emperor. In one, we have 77.17, 19, and 1. Second, when we replace 77.17, 77.18, and lower 2 points are same. How to insert the link? So we can the muscle separate from the bone and gently move the needle like that. Also, this is muscle space in front of it. I have inserted these 3 needles. Yes. So this is the insertion technique. For our discussion, the first point is here. We can feel the bony part. Here is the front, just below the bone. Or this is called spleen 9. So we can put the one needle here. Spleen 9 is a very good point, and with the help of spleen 9, we can reduce the secretion of acid. It is very good point who increase alkaline nature in the human body. You can see location of spleen 9 or 77.17. If someone is having too much acidity, we can put 77.17 point and kidney gate or the sanguine, which is 1.5 down. We can put these 2 points bilateral. Suppose I am putting these 2 points bilateral. 77.1718, 1718, they are very good points for acidity. As per the research, if On the one side, we are putting stomach 36 to increase the secretion of acid. The other side, we are putting the spleen 9. It will decrease the secretion of acid. So both points are for balance purpose. Because if there is no acid, we will not able to melt and digest the food. Excessive secretion of the acid also will create the problem. Kidney gate is one of the great points. We will be discussing about the kidney gate. Kidney gate we are using for all the problem which is connected to the bones, problem which is connected to the brain, any pain, arm pain, this pain, neck pain, lower back pain, knee pain, because kidney is having connection with all the pain, even for genetic problem, for reproductive problems, for brain issues, we can always use this 77.18 or kidney gate. Point we have to provide 7.18. I will discuss too many indications. These 2 points. The reaction area of this entire line is kidney entire line, whether the spleen 9, 27.17, 18, 19, 20, 21, the entire line is working on the kidney. But the upper point is spleen 9 is also working for heart. Upper point. Okay. Here we know the total length is 16 choose. From knee to ankle, total length is 16 choose. In half, that is 8 choose. Here about middle or from the medial malleolus, 7 tune up, that is the middle part. 7 tune up, that is the middle. You can put one more point here. 77.9. 7.1819. This is also the very good point. The reaction area is kidney, so working for the brain. It's a very good point if you want to treat the person like for Parkinson's disease, where dopamine is, or any brain issue. This is a very good point. The reaction area kidney. This is the kidney gate, and this is also the very good point. We can use this point. 7.171819. Now, if we come into the spleen 6, we know spleen 6 is 3 tune up. Spleen 6 is 3 tune up. So our one last point will be spleen 6 here, which is 3 tune up. We can put the point here. I'm putting the spleen 6 point here. So we can see this, the lower point is spleen 6, upper point is spleen 9, middle point is near about in between. It's near about the spleen 7. So spleen 6, so if we give the number 77.17, 1819 and 21. One extra point is here, that is called 20, which is not coming in the 3 emperor. The indication of 20 point is arm, shoulder pain, arm pain. So 20 means which is fortune up. Indication of this point is arm. Entirely different point, 77.20. 0 will be here. I give the number 17181920, which is different, and 2 back. In the lower 3 emperor, we can use 77.17, 19, and 2 back. We can use kidney gate. If the person is suffering with the eye disorders, we always use kidney gate. I will show you. There is a very big chart. proceeding, I will bring a focus on that extra point there, 20 point, which is from the medial malleolus is 4 tune-up, just 1 tune-up from the spleen 6. That is other point, reaction area, whatever the reaction area, but it is working on the arm pain, even the nape of the neck, on the back side of the neck. We are combining with the kidney gate, it will be working for the shoulder pain, elbow pain, means the main indication is arm, starting from the neck. Different. Okay, now let's come to the other points. So we start from the 77.17, that is called heavenly emperor. It's a reduce the acid secretion. We can add 2 points. Regurgitation. Now when acid is going up, person is having tightness in the thoracic area, tightness in the neck, even the tightness because of other reason, we can always use this point. This 77.17 or spleen 9 is very good point for kidney. We always use for all the problems, the kidney, whether the nephritis or the diabetic and the diabetic problem, diabetic urinary problem, protein in the urine. We always use this for urine and kidney problem. Like the diabetic person suffering with the urinary problem, we use this point. Right. Now let's talk about the 77.18 of the kidney point. Same indication, it also reduces the acid secretion and the regurgitation. But here I told you the kidney is very good for eyes. The problem of the eye wall, astigmatism, in the astigmatism, the eye problem, the cornea, in the astigmatism there is a lens. The curvature of lens is disturbed. Eye problem. Or the pain in the supraorbital region, even the pain in that area where eye is located, and even the problem of the eyes or the midpoint of the eye here, the nasal bone, or any problem in this area, we can always use kidney gate. This whole structure is controlled by kidney meridian, so we can use kidney gate. Number 1, acid secretion. Number 2, eyes. Kidney gate is a wonderful point. Now when we talk about the kidney gate, it's a very good point for kidney deficiency like the sciatica, back pain, shoulder arm pain, frozen shoulder, neck pain, any bone pain. Suppose if someone is having eye problem because of the bend, there is a tearing. We already know we can always use gallbladder 37. We can use 55.02. They are the very good eye point. That we can use all the lower 3 emperors. A wonderful combination, because I told you area of all definitely will be kidney. So for the multiple problem eyes, we can combine all the lower 3 emperors. Gallbladder 37 is the Leo connecting point of gallbladder, and the 55.02 point is a very good point for eye found in the feet. We already know 55.02. 4 point unit here, half tune and half tune 4 points, and the gallbladder 37 here, 7 tune up, from here 7 tune up, a very good point for eyes, 3 emperor, these 3 points, lower 3 emperor, this combination is very good for eyes. Always can use lower 3 emperor is bilateral. But there are too many points, then at least use in the left side. So if there is swelling in the limbs, you can use all the lower 3 emperor. Through the circulation by the heart point, 88.03 is the heart. And the lower 3 emperor are a very good point for yin deficiency. We are telling them the air condition of the human body. These are the points are called air condition of the human body. So all the 3 points are nourishing the diabetic patient. wonderful nourishment to the diabetic patient. Thirst, sugar in the urine, and weakness in the diabetic patient, the multiple problem in the diabetic patient, it's a very good point. And we can combine with the 88.09. 88.09 point. Very good for impotency and the diabetic patients. 88.09 is good. We know spleen meridian. Here, if we go to tune up, that is a spleen 10. 10. The corner, that is 88.09. Then this is the 88.10. 88.09 is very good point found in the spleen meridian. A very good point for impotency. It's a very good point for all the male and female genital problem. If you want to treat the female problem, leukorrhea, white discharge, or the male genital problems, or the diabetic person suffering with any types of the urinary or genital problem, you can always add this point 88.09 just in the corner of the knee in the spleen meridian. The lower 3 ampere we always use. Okay. Doing this. For the diabetic patient, thirst and sugar in the urine, we use lower 3 ampere with 88.09. This is the 88.09. Spleen milk. For the swelling, the point are very good point. We have to increase the circulation. 88.03 is point found in the thigh and increasing the circulation. Point. We will be discussing during the discussion of high. So because kidney gate is the air condition of the human body, so person is having night sweat or the yin deficiency, we can use all the lower 3 points. We can use 2 points. Spleen 9. Kidney gate and spleen 6. The reaction area of both the point is kidney and kidney. Person is suffering with the night sweat and the yin deficiency. We can use 11.06 and the 11.25. Now you have to post the image of 11.06 and 11.25 in the group. I will number. One thing I told many times. Suppose one person is suffering, one person is having too much sweating. Question can be asked through the group because we have today very rushing time. You can ask the question in the group. I will reply after numerology class. Right now we will invest time for understanding, and in the night I will reply. So suppose we are feeling yin deficiency, empty heat, too much heat in the body. We can always combine lower 3 ampere. Some female is suffering with the hot flashes. Just by lower 3 ampere, I tried for one female, shared with you, just by putting the point for 3 days while at the hot flashes gone. And she was telling, always I need AC. Without AC, I can't survive. I always feel heat. First time in the life, I am feeling cold, which is a feeling I'm good, feeling very good. It's in my body. Lower 3 ampere are the air condition of the human body, and if we want to improve the yin deficiency, then we'll start with the kidney gate and all the lower 3 ampere. Person is having thirst, person suffering with the yin deficiency, having thirst, yin, evening fever, lower 3 ampere. 3 ampere are always good. Some person is suffering with any types of eye problem. You can put some point of the eyes, add a lower 3 ampere, because the may all the point having reaction area kidney, and kidney is good for eyes. You are planning the treatment of the brain, but kidney is the making the foundation of the brain, infrastructure of the brain. So whatever you are planning the treatment of the brain, but add lower 3 So lower 3 emperor are very good point for multiple problems. We know these points found in the spleen meridian. Even for cataract, whatever the problem, cataract, glaucoma, the problem in the orbit of the eye, macular degeneration, retinitis pigmentosa, everything we have to use lower 3 emperor. So lower 3 emperor, because we know spleen 9 is a very good point for swelling. And the spleen 6 is very good point for the swelling anywhere on the body. You remember we are using 4 points. Spleen 9. Spleen 9 and the combination of lower 3 emperor is very good for swelling happening anywhere in the body. Just we have to add few more points. According 3 emperor will always remain there. Nowadays, many persons are suffering with, like many females are suffering with a red pimple. The brain, like the mental retardation or cerebral palsy, Parkinson, Alzheimer's. If you want to treat the brain, you have to work on the kidney, lower 3 emperor. Any type of the brain issue, lower 3 emperor. Any type of the brain problem, lower 3 emperor. So lower 3 emperor are one of the great points, and we have to use in these all conditions. Acid secretion, high, lower 3 emperor, so we can use them at a antacid. Of kidney, independent problem or because of the diabetes, urine, sugar, anything coming out from the kidney, lower 3 emperor. In the urine, sugar in the urine, or someone is having any type of the genital problem, lower 3 emperor, nephritis, lower 3 emperor, any problem of the eyes, lower 3 emperor. If the person is having gray hair in the early age, that is because of the more pitta, more heat. Person is having more heat in the body, graying of the hair. Tomorrow we will be discussing more about this lower 3 emperor. Then we'll move to the another point, next point in the 77 point. Please put your query in the group. I will definitely reply in the night. Closing the session now and see you tonight.
Recording.